Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we're going to take a look on some basic things such as how to save the query output result to the CSV or JSON or XML file, how to save the query, how to export the query, and how to show the tabular data that we got in the output as a chart. So there would be some other parts you will learn on the way as well. So here is my Azure Synapse workspace, and I'm going to go ahead and click there. Then I'm going to go to the Synapse Studio. Once I open that, it's going to open a Synapse Studio. Now you can see home here, and then you can see the data here, and then you can see developer. So let's say if I'm going here in the developer and then click here on the plus sign, I am able to open all different scripts such as a SQL script, KQL or notebook and data flow and everything. So at least these three are the script ones, and then this is more like a data flow that you want to create. Well, let's go with the very one SQL script, and here think about that. If I want to write the data, and I have this serverless SQL database called TechDB, and there is external table called the DBO sales. So I can simply say select star from DBO sales, and now I have to select which type of server pool I want to use. Here I am using built-in, that's a serverless SQL pool, and here I have to tell where exactly is my external table. So once I choose the right scope, what I can do, I can execute this query. Now think about that, maybe I have written this query with a lot of group bys and all that, and I want to save this query. One way to do that, you can simply publish, and in this case, if you publish, what's going to happen, if you go to the here in the develop, and you will see that it's published right here. So if I close it everything now and come back from my portal again, I'm going to see this script right there. So now you want to rename this, was very generic name or whatever it has given default name. So I'm going to call this sales query. Okay, now if I do that, it's a save now again, but the name is not saved, so you have to publish again. So it is telling you like, hey, guess what, under this SQL script you have to publish this. Now if you see right there, these are SQL scripts. You can also click right here and say new folder, and what's going to happen, I'm going to call it, let's say I'm working for IT department. Okay, so and what happened, I want to put all my scripts in the IT department. That's possible as well. So you see right there, we have move. We can simply move the things to the SQL script, so if you want to do something like that, if I want to move it here, I can move. Now sales query is right there, so you have to, once it's done, move in, you can publish it there, so save the changes and publish. Now once it's, and here we did not publish, I close it, so discard the changes, but you can let me see, I'm gonna refresh here and see if it was published, but you got the idea. You can create the folders and then you can manage. So it did not actually publish because I just closed that. So create new folder and IT department, and then we can simply click right there, and if I want to move this one to the IT department, now it's right there, and move. Now I have to click publish, and then and hit publish and let it publish instead of closing it. So now it is published, and now if I refresh, what's going to happen, you see that query is moved under the IT department. So that's a great way to manage your different scripts according to the different departments or the needs or whatever the projects you have. Okay, that's one way. We were talking about how you can save your query results. Now if I run this query results, also, like let's say I want to save this query or to the some maybe my own folders, I can go to the export here and click on export button. Once I do that, it will download to my download folder, and I can go from there and then see if I need to send to somebody or email or whatever I want to do. So you see right there. Now here is my query, and if you see the results right there, and what happened, we have customer ID, first name, and all that. Maybe we want to export these results into the CSV file. So here you have export results tab, and if you click right there, you have CSV, JSON, XML. So if I click CSV, you can see right there, I can go to folder, and here is the CSV. I can right click here, open with notepad, and it will show you my results. So see right here we have customer ID, first name, last name, and all that. If you want to go ahead and say like, hey, guess what, I want to save this results as a JSON, so that's possible as well. So if you go right here, now we open it and open with Notepad, and now you can see that it's in a JSON format. So that's very convenient when you are working on the queries, writing some complex queries and getting output results. Then you have option to save into the CSV, JSON, and XML. Now also, if you are doing some analysis, you can go to chart here, and then it will create the chart for you. Now it can create the bar for you, and then you can have categories such as maybe country, and then you can do different things here. Especially this will be great if you are let's say I have country here, and now I will say country, and then I will say sum of sales, and then I call this one as total sale, and then I will say group by country. So in this case, if you execute your query, I mean, now you have more realistic results where that will make sense to be in chart. And here you can go to the bar chart or column chart, you can see right there. And here you will say column, and you see that we have 0, 1, 2. And now if you were in table, now here we can categorize by the country or total sale. So you see that Canada, then UK results, and then you have USA. Also you can play a lot of here you want to do middle, right, top, or wherever to put the legends and all that, you can do that as well. So total sale here came, and now you have some maybe other information that you want to fill. You can go ahead and fill that information. But this is one way to see your information. You can also do the pie chart here as well, and here you will say total sale, you will see right there, but in the pie chart. So these are few things I noticed that I was not showing you guys when I was doing query and all that. I was just kept going with the things, and now I felt like this is important to show you. Publish will if I hit publish now, this query will saved under this IT department, and then we can always close here. If I go back to even right here, come back to developer, and I can always double click here and it will open query. So same way I have saved some of other queries for the tutorial, and that's what you can open. I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in next video.